Today is a special day.
Today's no good for going out.
Well, that's not what we're doing. Parade of Providence. I've heard a lot of good things about this quest. Got a star lineup. If you're watching on YouTube, come to Twitch down below to watch things like this live. Let's hop right into it.
Are you two the famous Traveler and Paimon by any chance?
Ugh, being famous sucks.
This year's Academia Extravaganza is of utmost importance to us. I mean to invite the two of you as guest commentators. Your job will be to observe and record every part of the competition.
I feel like there's gonna be a setup for some form of cheating or underhandedness, some weird, like, shady deal.
You can head over to the festival venue later. An organizer there will introduce each participant.
Then we're gonna see some copy butt
How
cheeks.
about it? If you have any doubts, come find me anytime.
I guarantee we'll never see this man again. Bruh slide, sliding between bruh, sit looking at bruh sit. There's no way this is an actual emote. Bruh slide, sliding between bruh sit, looking at bruh sit.
Alone and unchanging.
Found my new favorite emote.
Allow me to reveal the prizes for this iteration of the Interdarshan Championship.
Money!
Fabulous monetary rewards, research funds, a limited edition Genius Invocation TCG card, and the right to wear the Diadem of Knowledge.
I like that. Go and steal the crown.
20 years ago, a researcher named Sachin bought it for a large sum of Mora before donating it to the Academia. Before we begin, allow me to express our gratitude to this researcher, who cannot be with us right now.
Bruh.
Things can only get worse. Things can only go from bad to worse.
Why can't we just have a regular quest with some fun little hee-hee-ha-has? I can't just have a nice little day to enjoy myself. Now I'm seeing the ghost of a dead man in front of an old crown.
Our contestants are
Tinari!
representing Amorta,
Greg!
Tinari.
Halfley! Wait, that's kind of cool. It's like the Fatui intros. Sino! He's
Representing
got some pretty feet.
Spontamod, Sino.
Alright, looking edgy as ever. Layla? She went...
Representing Ratawahist, Layla.
What team are you guys? So far, I'm with Sino. We got Faruzan. Little cute
Representing
wink.
Haravatat, Farazan.
Kabe! Okay, nah, that's my team.
Representing Kasharawar,
This my
Kabe.
team. I'm loyal.
These
I like the music.
introductions are pointless. Let's just get this over with.
Our final contestant is Vahumana's representative, Hat Guy.
What the fuck? Hat guy? Okay, in the meantime, between the Archon quest and now, bro became a scholar?
Remember to shoot from behind at a lower angle. You know, to capture a seniors class.
That's an ass shot.
I do apologize, but I fully intend to emerge triumphant.
What's she flexing right now?
Must I say?
Rent money.
Yes, you do. We gotta record it.
Well, you know, right? I want to buy some property.
I wanna move out of Al Haytham's.
What? I'll hate them? What about him? This has nothing to do with him. The right to wear that diadem will be mine. In a way, I'll be helping my father fulfill a dream of his.
But mainly the I'll hate them thing.
Not that he'll have the chance to celebrate. My father passed away many years ago.
Dang.
They say he ran into quicksand while traveling in the desert.
Bruh.
You said that you want to use the prize Mora to purchase a home. Where do you live now? Do you live alone?
Yeah, basically. I love the fact that Wanderer is just over here. Poor hat guy.
So, what are you?
That's exactly how I feel right now.
Specially invited guest commentators, so play nice and answer our questions.
You could be Matra for all I care. So what if I don't answer you? What then?
Chipper as ever.
I have an agreement with someone not to reveal my motives.
You're not plotting something in secret, are you?
Why don't you take a guess?
We're about to throw hands right here.
But when
Thanks.
Lesser Lord Kusanali heard about this, she went out of her way to get me registered in Vahumana. She used the name Hat Guy.
Hida doing that makes it 10 times better.
I must get that limited edition card.
Bro is here for the card.
This year's card is a rare one indeed.
Is it some kind of super powerful card?
No, it's a very common one, but it has a holographic layer.
There's no way.
It's very cool.
So we got this guy over here who has some very dark seeming motives. Probably wants to move out all hate themselves. Sino likes cool cards.
Hey, traveler. Paimon, long time no see.
Restrain yourselves, gentlemen.
No need to rush. I think we'll have a better time if we take things slow.
What do you mean by that?
During the opening ceremony, Academia staff released several cages of butterflies, and many of them are now fluttering within Sumeru City.
What the heck is this?
Amongst these butterflies, 3 of them will be special
Among
swift
Us.
flies. Your objective this round
This
is
is
to find a
Quidditch.
swift fly and bring it to me. Should you require clarification on anything, please ask any of the other staff.
We found you, Sino! Oh, wait. Is that a swift fly?
Stay put.
Oh.
Don't move. This isn't what I'm looking for. It's
a ball. We all die.
Finally, I made it. I heard that you caught a swiftfly, Sino. You mind letting me see what it looks like? Hold on. Isn't this the mechanical bait that I released earlier? Why would you catch that instead of a swiftfly?
Bro just said it out loud.
2 of us took all those mechanical butterflies and released them into the city.
That's called cheating, I think.
Do that!
Have you never played that game where you place strips of paper on a bamboo pole and wave it across a field of flowers to attract a whole kaleidoscope of butterflies?
No, I haven't.
No, I haven't.
I had already thought of this method the moment the round's rules were announced. Ah, look, one of them is returning now. Huh?
Wait, they're going away.
Are my eyes deceiving me? Why don't I see any butterflies behind it? Has something else diverted their attention?
Uh-oh. Follow Farazan Akabe. Stop right there. Wait, hold on, wait. I hate to see you leave. Love to watch you walk away. Sorry, intrusive thoughts. Come on. Your age is showing right now, Farazan. Oh, it's Tinari. Oh my god. I knew he'd win this.
The butterflies have all congregated here due to a special incense that I used.
I had a pet butterfly once. I picked wildflowers and placed them in its box, but it wouldn't eat any. I liked to poke at its wings at the time.
Humans tend to
Broke his
rear many
legs.
creatures due to their aesthetic value, but not all are suited to such a process.
I have a question too. I bought a scarab not long ago and it hasn't seemed very active. Can you help me figure out why?
He just becomes the vet.
Is it possible to keep a Richland tiger as a pet?
Yeah, Kasha's down. They gotta ask somebody. Wait, what is Blood doing?
What brings you two here?
Skin check on you, man.
You're here having coffee? Aren't you supposed to be a contestant?
Don't worry. I'll get involved once things actually get serious.
He's not taking this seriously at all. Bro, drinking coffee while the others are chasing butterflies.
Layla, how are things going on your end?
I've been searching for quite a while now, but I haven't seen any sign of the swiftflies yet.
I'm seeing stars, though.
Instead, I ended up catching a few mechanical devices that looked very similar to butterflies.
What's this?
Is that a real one?
Oh, what a coincidence.
Finally!
I guess I just need to catch it now, right?
Falls asleep on the way to grab it. Go, 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 go!
Looks like someone's already caught themselves a swiftfly.
I got it! No, I missed it. Shoot. How can I not grab it? It's right in front of me. Yeah! I'm on it! I guess I'm not the one catching it. That's against the rules.
Please, don't move.
He's like on her nose or something.
Move?
It is! Oh no, do you think she's under attack?
Don't worry, I can handle this. Now, tell me, what do you want?
Oh my god. Like the screenshot. She caught it though.
Oh, It's been a while, Layla.
Oh, you know me? Layla and Candace know each other?
The first time I ever woke up after sleepwalking, I somehow found myself in Aru Village. Candace was the one who took care of me then.
Do you know how far Sumeru City is from Aru Village? That is a ways away.
Sorry about the butterfly thing. With the way you
She's
suddenly
about to
came
throw
running over
hands.
like that, I thought you were hired to take us out or something.
She's about to kill Layla.
Huh. On second thought,
Oh my god.
I guess I've never seen an assassin that looks tired with dark bags around their eyes.
Thank you.
It seems we have a third contestant who has returned with a swiftfly.
Did Wonder get his?
With that, the first round has come to an end.
He probably
I
didn't.
anticipate that all of you will keep up the effort for the second round.
It's him or Sino.
Dismissed.
Who were the first 2 contestants with swiftflies?
Tinari, that's a shoe-in.
Tinari was first, and as for the second, it's being discussed right now.
What?
Can't Madame Faruzan and I split the points between
Oh,
us?
it's between them?
Quite the imagination you have there. I never saw any rule which permits that.
Then we can just add a rule.
Bruh.
Do you really think I'd do that?
For you, especially.
Come on, you're not going to stand in the way of my victory, are you?
You ain't ever moving out.
Since you call me madam and
Oh,
politely
wait!
ask for my help, I shall give you these points.
She's actually being nice.
So I'll put the points under Kave's name then?
You might be all right with that, but I cannot do it. Not in good conscience.
We can draw lots to see who will receive the points.
I don't feel like Kave's a lucky individual.
Lots, huh?
12 seconds later.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, we saw that coming. She offered you the win.
I'm just lamenting my
Lament!
bad luck. Perhaps... Perhaps that's why my life is rife with troubles.
Damn, we're getting deep now, okay.
It's rare to see anyone with such terrible luck be so willing to decide victory via lots.
And what would you know about that?
We can save bickering for later.
Save it for home,
Record
honey.
the points under Farazan. The second round will be held in the desert. We'll be moving our commentator stand over to Aru Village. I'm off the clock at this point.
Wait, I'll hate them!
If you're not sure where to start enjoying the Academia extravaganza, then may I suggest that you have a chat with our boss?
Your boss? Who's that?
Lord Sangamo Bay.
If it isn't the Traveler in Paimon.
Or probably.
Some super booster supplements for sale. Just one to boost both your strength and dexterity
A buff?
for a short time, allowing you to overcome any challenge.
Dory, this sounds like steroids. You understand that, right?
There are 3 ley line disruptors buried in the area around Aru Village. Your goal is to shut them down. The first 3 who manage to finish this task will be awarded 4, 3, and 2 points accordingly.
How are you feeling?
I think I'm okay. But I'll take things slowly for now.
Is he not feeling good? He can't stand the desert heat. That's right. I actually do remember that. That's why he was asking him how he is. That's not hard. My keyboard's sticky! For my reward, I will get Baiju. Purple. Smash. All right, if I go from the north furthest quadrant. Okay, run! Fuck! What do you want from me? You think I'm an engineer? These developers really just run out of ideas for us to do. Let's have them climb buildings in the middle of the air. Why are you using the jumping mushrooms? You'll get 3 stars if you do. I am actually about to take this microphone and put it down my esophagus. Do you understand this? Complete the astral image. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought. I gotta go take a nap or something. I woke up too early today.
4 to 6 days later.
We're back.
A desert fox? Why would there be desert foxes here? Oh, whoa! Stop biting my clothes!
Me when I see Kave. You come here often? You wanna get wet?
Rain.
The sun is especially intense
Did this
today.
turn to daytime?
I hope Tainari will be alright. I should go check on him.
Tinari's dead. Oh, he's about to pass out.
It's so hot.
Me when I see Kave.
Humans. Such fragile beings. Your bodies can't even survive extreme changes in the environment.
Why are you here?
Here, take this. Let him drink it.
He actually helped him. That was kind of sweet. That's a cool snapshot.
Found you at last.
He was so worried, sick.
I should probably just return to Aru Village and rest.
Really?
He said GG. He called it.
Yes. I do have my results in the first round to serve as a buffer, so even if I forfeit this round, I still have a chance to turn things around later.
Calculated.
Let's get you back to Aru Village.
Are you all done already?
Yep, competition's all done. We already won, so you might as well go home.
I can go the rest of the way myself. You should get back to the competition. Don't you want to win that limited edition card?
Alright then. Your spirit will live on through me.
So dramatic.
Hey, don't talk like that. I'm not dead, Sino.
It's like I can still hear him right now.
I feel like some of the weight has been taken off my shoulders after chatting with Tainari. You're our good friends, which is why you didn't stop him from dropping out of this round, and why you don't feel disappointed in me.
There he is. He's got 2
There's
of them.
another one.
He's collecting them.
Come on, stop following me!
He's the
I
mother.
already gave you all the food I had on me.
Oh my god. Like more. More.
You can cry all you want. I don't have any more food. All I have left is a half bottle of water, and I can't possibly give you that. Arak, can you help me out here? Keep them away.
I didn't know the suitcase had a name. Did we know that before now?
Not long after
Beep,
I
beep,
entered the
beep.
desert, I was accosted by these fellows. The moment they saw me, they wouldn't leave me alone. They even cheated me out of my limited food supply.
You gave it to them. You are our mother now.
Didn't I ask you to keep them away?
Kave, is this flying metal thingy yours?
I don't think we've ever been introduced to your little friend.
That's right. This is my toolbox, Marak.
Is it sentient?
Your toolbox?
Sometimes I need to carry things when I go out, so it's handy to have a portable toolbox. When I was working in the desert, I ran into a merchant group who had a machine core they excavated from some tomb. It was clearly from King Deshret's civilization. His technology still isn't fully understood, and Kshatriya has many different opinions on this topic. Our current theories cannot explain such mysteries. Upon seeing such a rare, complete specimen before me, I forked over all the mora on my person to purchase it. With that core, I created Mirak. Most importantly, it can't talk, so it can't give me any attitude.
Sound a little traumatized.
Aren't you going to look for the ley line disruptors?
Yes, but I can't just leave them here, can I? Oh, forget it. The more I think about this, the more I feel a headache coming on. I'll get back to searching once I get them out of here.
He's gonna bring him to safety.
Time's a-wasting. I'm off.
They just run after him.
Verification complete. Congratulations on being this round's first winner, Sino.
Bro did this and helped Tinari?
Do you have anything you want to say?
Anything I want to say. A friend couldn't continue on, so failure was never an option.
He's so dramatic.
The bonds of yesterday will forge the road to tomorrow. With the ties of friendship that bind us, I won't lose to anyone.
All right,
That's a
Yu-Gi-Oh.
line from King of Invocations, one of my favorite works.
Let's go see what the other contestants are doing.
I circled the whole area, but I didn't find anything. But I did have the chance to think some more about that thing that was weighing on my mind. Well, my fellow Retawahist members must have all put my name forward for different reasons. And maybe a lot of them only picked me because they wanted to watch me make a fool of myself. But be that as it may, I believe that a lot of them genuinely do expect great things from me. Now I've thought about it, I don't feel like this is something I have to do. Instead, it's something I want to do. Now that I've relaxed, I'm suddenly really sleepy. Just a quick one.
Maybe we should let. Oh my god.
But the competition isn't over yet.
She
Oh,
snored.
Layla. She's really a bundle of nerves, isn't she?
Wait, you're...
The whole personality just switched up. I thought she was just joking with us or something. Sleepwalking Layla, other Layla?
Good to see you too. Whew, it's nice to be out. Feels like I've been cooped up inside for quite a while.
Has she ever done this before?
Well, since I'm here,
I've never seen
I guess
this.
I should help her finish this.
Why are you so
Similar to the way
fast?
that celestial
Oh my
bodies follow
god.
fixed
Oh my god, slow
if we
down.
were-
She's juking me. She's so fast, she's juking me out. Look.
This should be it, right? I'll turn it off.
Bro, she found it so
that
quick.
should restore the ley lines in the area to normal.
Sleeping Layla is overpowered.
Nice work.
Oh my god, we should just keep her asleep forever.
Again, I didn't do any of the real work. I'm just wrapping up.
It looks like Kaveh and Faruzan are headed towards the same place.
Perhaps they're about to find the last disruptor. Also,
Only one can get
speaking
it.
of Kaveh, he's an interesting one. For the second round, he had a chat with the other me. He said that worries can be like illnesses. They don't always have a magic cure. Sometimes you just have to endure them as best you can until they run their course. He doesn't have a second personality, but somehow he still seems that
Interesting.
he's at odds with himself in some way. It's like he's smiling on the
Damn.
outside, but there's no joy inside. Only sorrow.
Okay then, guess I'll be going now.
I feel bad for Kaveh if he doesn't win.
Set in mind.
I kind of want him to win fully now.
Should be around here.
Oh no, oh no. They're gonna find it at the same time and fight over it.
Finally found it.
Oh no.
Kaveh? Are you?
How did you not see him before?
Madam Faruzan. And here I thought you would have finished this round by now.
Didn't you start digging really early on?
Yes, I kept digging, but instead of finding a disruptor, I found a ruin. I fell down pretty deep, and it was completely dark in there. It took me quite some time to unlock the various mechanisms. and
Just
return to
right
the
now?
surface.
Didn't this happen to you before?
Actually, really impressive.
This happened to you like 100 years
Finishing a
ago.
week's worth of trials in such a short time.
She did have
That's pretty
experience.
amazing, Madam Faruzan.
How shall we count the score this time?
As for the points, I guess we can draw lots again later.
Farazan instantly gotta give this up. I think she does. I think he loses lots again because he's unlucky AF, and then she's gonna be like, all right.
Here we go again. Let's see how I fare.
Kaveh emerges triumphant!
Got it! Did you see that? I won!
Aw, he's so excited.
Taking a turn for the better.
Said, oh my god, I won!
Finally! After all this time!
It looks like you've been
quivering.
rewarded for your tribulations in the desert. This round's points are yours.
Sino and Layla both have 4 points, putting them both in first place. The rest in descending order are Tainari, Faruzan, Kaveh, and Hakai.
Oh, they all?
The next round will be the
Hakai's
final
dead
one.
last.
Please rest up before then, everyone.
This is the big one. That was so wholesome to see him so happy. He's like, oh my god, I won.
I finally found you.
I missed you.
Did something happen?
Don't you feel like there's something off about this year's Academia Extravaganza?
Wrong button.
When Candace and I were at the cafe earlier, we might have caught sight of some mercs on business.
Their target seems to be someone called Sachin.
If Sino were here, he'd definitely get involved.
That's what I'm saying.
Why don't we head over to the Academia and tell a mantra? Thanks a million, you two.
Not at all. It was coincidence on our part as well.
Yeah, don't sweat it. The Eremite's reputation is gonna get even worse if these scumbags succeed.
We're gonna go ask for an adult. Not gonna talk to him. I'm just gonna run around him in circles for an hour.
Someone's planning to kidnap Sachin. Goodness.
Goodness gracious.
I suppose it's not all that surprising.
I've
heard that Alhaitham has now stepped down from his post as acting Grand Sage and is back to being the scribe again. Maybe it's worth checking to see if he knows anything.
What else is gonna tie in with that gray-haired ghost we saw, though? Maybe that is the guy. That is just Sachin, then, in that case. Yeah, it's him. Nobody's gonna be able to hurt him because he's just not around. Because he's a ghost? I don't know, man.
Hey, Niru, have you seen Alhaitham anywhere?
He's always the first to leave after the competition ends, and he never tells anyone where he'll be going.
Yeah, actually, that sounds about right for him.
To him, being a commentator is just extra work he was roped into. Do you guys know of any
Just
places
home.
he'd go after work?
It's literally just home.
Ooh, maybe.
He's literally just gonna be in his bedroom reading a book, shirtless.
Let's try knocking.
Bang, bang, bang! FBI, open up!
No answer? Maybe no one's home.
He's totally in there, bro. Like, guys, what is it? What do you want, Paimon?
Oh, it's you two?
Cop?
Oh, Kaveh, you're
Kaveh?
home.
Come on in. I'll get the door for you.
He's like looking around his shoulder. I love being in his house.
When we first knocked, we thought no one was home.
Well, I can't be too careful. If someone from the Academia came here looking for Alhaitham, and I opened the door for them without thinking, before long the whole city would know that I'm living here.
Do you know where he is at the moment?
What do you think? Who knows what he does in his free time? All that matters to me is that he's out of the house.
They had a fight.
I wouldn't call it that. He's just incapable of saying anything pleasant at all.
They had a
I
fight.
told him how the second round went. I won the lot draw, remember? Because of good karma, of course. My luck's on the rise. But him, being him... Oh, you wouldn't believe what he said after I was done talking!
Tell me about it, sister.
You're always quick to remind me that you're my upperclassman, and yet you do not problem solve in the manner becoming of an upperclassman. This begs the question of why we attach prestige to seniority at all. What does he mean, manner becoming of an upperclassman? What, am I supposed to earn the title of upperclassman now?
Word for
and he
word.
Didn't stop there. He said,
oh my god.
I'd encourage you to reflect on why you've ended up having to rely on luck every round. Frankly, it's incomprehensible to me how you've managed to make it to this age without acknowledging the proverbial elephant in the room of your
The
life.
body language, like impression.
Yeah, that does sound like something Alhaitham would say.
I've had it
Line
with
for
him.
line.
Every time I talk to him, it's the same way. He finds a way to infuriate me every single time.
You deserve better, sister.
Anyway, the disdain is very much mutual between us, so I'll be moving out as soon as possible. I'm actually
Which is
packing
not
my
soon.
things right now. He'll have to get used to doing his own cleaning and tidying from now on. See those perfectly hung paintings on the walls? They're coming with me too.
No!
If his life wasn't utterly devoid of artistic sensibility already, it certainly will be after today.
Are you sure you'll be
We're
alright?
getting derailed right now.
In what way?
Layla said that she thinks you'll get caught up in internal conflict.
Meaning what exactly? Oh, don't tell me you think I have serious personality flaws too.
Think about it. You say you want to win, but you also turned Faruzan down when she offered to give you her
You could be in the lead right now.
Plus, you took it upon yourself to help those desert foxes.
You caused your own downfall,
Wait,
brother.
what's so unusual about all that? I gave you my reasons. I would have felt guilty otherwise. Where's the conflict in that?
Why would you feel guilty? You have a good conscience?
Well, when you put it like that, yes, why indeed? It's a good question. I guess it's just in my nature. Plus, if I just did nothing, then there'd be no escaping the blame if something bad came of it later down the line.
But
I see the
like that all
mindset.
the time must make your life so exhausting. Not to mention that by helping out, You put yourself at risk. Fainting in the middle of the desert, for example. Was that really worth it?
We're lecturing him right now.
Look, let's maybe
About being
leave
too
this
kind.
conversation for another time. What was it you needed Alhatham's help with, anyway?
We need to find a man.
Sachin. Huh. He did actually mention a Sachin recently. I remember he brought a few documents home
remembers
that day.
everything.
He was thinking out loud as he looked through them, making some notes and doodling as he went. He even suggested that I should take a look, but I didn't. Give me a moment. Let me go find them.
You sure he'd be okay with this?
Yeah, he doesn't care. He's moving out soon
Taking
anyways.
liberties? He's certainly okay with helping himself to my beer whenever he pleases.
Jesus.
And anyway, he did ask me if I wanted to read his notes. I didn't
So
see
it
the
was an
point at
offer.
the time, so he just left them on the side. He doesn't leave documents lying around unless he's okay with other people reading them. It's fine, I promise.
Wow, that's a lot of words. Too bad I'm not reading them.
That was a lot of information. Paimon's getting a headache.
Me too, Paimon.
To sum up, Sachin put the academia in charge of managing his estate and went off to do research, right?
That's what I was about to say. Thank
He
you.
even said that if he really liked one of the contestants, he wouldn't just give them a reward, but his entire estate
Yeah.
as well.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, that must be worth heaps and heaps of Mora.
What? Are you serious?
So I
All
would
of
have loved to
Sachin's
read
wealth,
it.
That's more than I could spend in a lifetime, surely. Heck, if I got chosen, I'd be able to pay off all my debts, then buy a new place, and still have cash to burn.
Probably give it all
I could
away.
build another Palace of Alcazar's array. Except this time, I'd make it 10 times bigger.
Bro.
Oh, then there's that new project in Port Ormos, of course. The bridge renovation.
Why does he pay for it
To do
himself?
properly would take upwards of...
Like he's the one fixing all these things himself?
You're getting way ahead of yourself there, mister.
His own money?
You're right. First, I need to focus on winning and moving out of this place.
Huh?
Don't worry, tricked him into doing it.
There's a loose slip of paper tucked in between these pages. Did Alhaitham write this? It looks like he was jotting ideas down as he was thinking things over. Let's see. Two phrases have been circled. Sachin, dead or alive, unknown. And diadem of knowledge. Some of this stuff is just plain incomprehensible.
The crown?
Is this written in some other language?
Lofty ideals may provide no defense at all against nihilism, but perhaps little decisions can. That's a rough translation, anyway. I can't guarantee it's 100% accurate. There's another smaller line of text underneath.
Wow. It's so cool that you can actually read this
He's
script.
actually kind of talented.
We worked together on a project once when we were students. The title was Decoding the Runes and Architectural Philosophy of the Ruins of King Deshret's Civilization.
Pro has a photographic memory,
I had
for
to
one thing.
familiarize myself a little with this script at the time.
How he can remember everything?
Interesting.
It's impressive.
So, any idea what Alhaitham meant by all this?
Who knows? The way his mind works is one of the great mysteries of the world.
You're here. Sorry, I was just about to send someone to inform you.
We got him.
We just
We
finished
got 'em.
interrogating the suspects. Mercs themselves were surprisingly easy to catch. We just had someone dress up as Sachin and they took the bait. But then
No
it starts to
way.
get messy.
There's
During
no
the interrogation,
way.
we learned that they were hired by Sachin's own child.
What? Why
What?
would someone want to kidnap their own father? What's up with that?
It's anybody's guess at this point. In any event, apparently the guys we caught are just the tip of the iceberg. Most of them are still snooping around outside the city. We're diverting manpower as we speak to try and round
We're gonna
them
have to try
all
to
up.
help.
Would you like to come along?
Sure. Let's go get to the bottom of all this.
The kid's trying to get all the goods to the estate because dad never wanted to give it to him. Let's get to the bottom of this.
We were just doing what we were paid to do. You're punishing the wrong people
Nazar.
here. You want the real culprit? It's this guy. He hired us to kidnap Sachin.
Is this his son? Question mark.
What happened?
What are the
Who beat
grunts?
you all up?
First there was this flying brat. Didn't bother asking any questions, just started throwing punches. After that, some guy wearing green came along and interrogated us for a bit.
This is the one who masterminded this whole plot, Giovanni. Sachin's son.
So why did you hire people to kidnap Sachin?
What do you think? 20 years ago, he upped and left to go and live a carefree life, not giving a second thought for my welfare. As if that's not bad enough already, He went and put his entire fortune in the care of the academia, along
Not
with
the
a contract
family.
saying that one day he'd pass it all on to a genius he admired. That's my inheritance.
Dang.
By rights. You expect me to sit back and watch it go to someone else? If he won't give me what's mine, I'll just have to take it from him.
But there's more to this, man. I don't know. That face tells me like you got some issues.
Of course. Didn't he say he would be here somewhere, watching the championship from the shadows? So, I figured I'd get some people
What if
to
he's
nab him.
dead? He just
Then I
doesn't
make
know.
him change the contract. And if the academia doesn't agree to hand over the goods, I make him publicly announce that I'm his chosen genius.
Bruh.
No, the old fart knows how to stay hidden. I'll give him that. He's probably cooped up somewhere watching all this go on and laughing to himself. I already thought he'd gone mad 20 years ago. And who knows what a madman's truly capable of.
Do you know about the Diadem of Knowledge?
Diadem of Knowledge? You mean that thing he donated to the academia? Well, I can tell you that it's very expensive. He sold a lot of assets to purchase it back in the day. Weird things started happening after he brought it home, too. For example, sometimes we'd hear a high-pitched voice coming from the storage room. Also, before donating it to the academia, he once shut himself in that same storeroom and researched it non-stop for days. Something was already seriously wrong with him by that point. Nothing he did shocked me.
What do you mean, something wrong with him?
I only have a vague memory of it, since I was very young at the time. But I have the impression that he went out into the desert for research and didn't return for many years.
He's a bad dad.
When he finally did return, he was a changed person. He would mumble incomprehensibly and write essays day and night. I asked if I could see what he'd written, but he chased me out of the room. Later, he went out somewhere and took his written essays with him. When he got back, he signed his contract with the academia.
Sorry.
Part of me wonders whether he'd already stopped being my father by that point. Perhaps the man we called Sachin was a demon from the desert who was wearing his skin.
Dang, bro.
Okay, you can stop now.
I mean, to me, this sounds very similar to like the deranged scholars that were sent to the desert at the start of our whole Sumeru quest thing, because this was a while back.
You can believe me or not. Doesn't matter to me. I told you all I know. But if you do see Sachin, tell him this for me. Whatever it is that he's researching out there, he'll always be garbage in my eyes.
Dang, bro.
You finished?
You a little angry?
In that case, come with us.
He doesn't care about the trauma.
We finally caught the guy behind all this. Thanks for providing us with the critical
He
information.
said, oh, that's a good story. Now put your
Do you
hands
still
up.
have any lingering concerns?
Yeah, no, the whole Diadem of Knowledge thing, bro. Did you not just hear that story?
Well, if you believe there to be an issue with the diadem, I'd suggest contacting the organizers and getting them to pause the competitions while we investigate.
That makes sense. Okay then, let's get back to the venue. We need to tell Karina what's going on.
Something's gonna go wrong here. Are they here? Oh, they are. I just fell to my death.
Oh, looks like Layla sees the diadem.
She got it. She's running.
But getting to the goal won't be easy.
Stop right there, little one. Dang.
That guy enters the fray.
That guy. He's zooming. He broke her tools. Bro, I wish he flew like this in the actual game.
Horizon's device has gone haywire.
Who's this commentator?
The competition is heating up.
Oh, I hate the Medilu. Uh-oh.
And here's Kaveh bringing up the rear.
There's the line. He said the thing. He said the line. Bringing up the rear. He got it. I think. Whoa. Almost, man.
It's Kaveh's
He
tool.
got it!
Throwing the diadem to its owner.
Yes! 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 Put it there! Put it down! Put it there! Come in! Get up! Come in! Please! Oh, Jesus.
Yes.
That's right.
Alright.
Put the diadem in place.
Oh no, it's about to summon the underworld.
All you desire.
This doesn't sound nice. Never mind, put it down.
Who are you? I need you to get out of my head.
I am confident that you will not disappoint me.
Dad?
What just happened to me?
He's gonna put it down.
Something's wrong.
Bro, what is happening? He wins officially, by the way. Hey man, you doing all right? It's good to see you again. Is Kaveh gonna die?
At long last, someone to inherit my estate, and with it, my research.
This is a huge win.
Come, Kaveh. Come to me, my child.
How do you know my name? Who are you?
Dad?
I am Sachin. Well, to be precise, I am but a fragment of Sachin's mind.
Bro pulled a Voldemort.
Fate is a curious thing. Seeing you reminds me of another I once met. But you are made
He left the
of
Horcrux
stuff
behind.
than he, more cognizant of the trials and tribulations of this world. It is you who are worthy to inherit all that I once owned.
He better get all this money. I swear to God, if he doesn't get this money in this land.
For the first time, children. But what I mean to say now is of utmost importance. So please, pay attention and bear witness. You have all performed outstandingly in this Interdashon Championship. The Academia has many rare talents among its ranks, and you are the creme of the creme.
Creme of the creme? Who says that?
But if I were to choose a successor, I would choose you, Kaveh. Not only because you were victorious, but also due to our similarities in character.
What is happening right now?
Me? Similar to you?
Why, yes.
Unlucky?
Both of us have the misfortune to be idealists. And that is the source of our misery. 28 years ago, I came to the desert and lived there for 8 full years. What do you think I saw there? Alas, endless strife and slaughter. Conflict over water sources. Robbing of merchant caravans. Exploitation of the people relentlessly, day after day. Beyond the wall of Samiel lay a completely different world from the one I knew. The things I witnessed there tormented me greatly. I wished desperately to find a way to save them.
So, did you find a way?
As a Vahumana scholar, I tried to use Vahumana knowledge to find the answer. I researched history and anthropology, performed countless experiments on human nature, and even sought out the scholars living deep in the desert who called themselves the Lost Darshan. But in the end, I found that the answer I sought simply did not exist. It was not possible to simply assign blame for these transgressions to any one party, for the sins are carved into humanity's very nature. Our nature begets conflict, and conflict begets destruction. This is the inexorable truth.
It's got so deep.
The aim of my research was to draw lessons from history. But what I discovered was that history offers no such guidance. Things can only ever go from bad to worse.
This got really depressing all of a sudden. This is awesome.
After this realization, I could no longer see the meaning in anything that I had ever learned. Consumed by an overwhelming sense of emptiness, I could no longer bear to face life. And so, I decided to bring my life to an end. But before I went through with it, a strange twist of fate led me to come into the possession of this diadem, which has the ability to preserve part of one's consciousness.
Bro, logged out.
Into it, I placed my experiences before requesting that the Academia manage my estate.
That's why the son never got it.
As I thought, the contract you signed with the Academia was in essence your will. But if you'd given up hope on this world, why did you feel the need to do this?
I mentioned that I had performed a great many experiments concerning human nature. You may regard this as the very last experiment of them all.
How they would all approach this thing. Giving up points, being kind.
Has no shortage of genius talents.
Carrying after each other.
Nurturing the brightest minds of every generation. And so, with a handsome reward to draw out the worthiest of individuals, my hope was that one day, I would find one who could untangle the mystery of human nature once and for all.
Is that Kaveh?
And help to move the world onto a better path.
That's Kaveh's job?
I see. So you desired a successor who was not only a genius, but who also understood the suffering of ordinary people. Such a person would have a clearer understanding of humanity, society, and the world.
And it's you, my boy! Baby girl's a genius!
But did you ever consider that wealth numbs the human heart to the pain in the world? Even an idealist may be incapable of following through on your wishes after inheriting your wealth.
You are highly intelligent. Yet you are not the sort of person who would understand my line of thinking. To me, this is also part of the experiment. Part of my investigation into human nature.
Kaveh's like, do I get a house, though?
Whether my successor suffers as a consequence of my research, or succumbs to an indulgence in pleasure-seeking, my research will have progressed.
That's all that mattered to him.
I grieve the fundamental sickness of the world. I regret the unbearable weight of its history. And I lament the research that I failed to complete.
Lament!
And this, Kaveh, my dear child, is why you will be of great utility to me.
You're absolutely certain that you want to give me everything you owned? For me to do with as I please?
I have faith in what I see in you. Now wear the
This is his
diadem,
new
Kaveh,
dad.
and complete the journey that I could not.
I'm kind of worried about this, though. I mean, maybe this is great for Kaveh. Hey, I'm happy for you, buddy, but...
Will the verdict I reached cause you suffering? Or will this newfound wealth numb your heart?
I don't know if I trust this fully,
I
bro.
look forward to your answer. All of my research materials are being stored at
Huh? I've heard enough!
Yeah, this is
My
not
life's enough
trustworthy.
of a mess already. The last thing I need is more suffering.
Damn.
Mora, I don't need it. Didn't you say that you saw a lot of people in pain? Well, if that's the case, then your wealth can go to them.
Good guy, Kaveh. Good guy, Kaveh, bro. Wow, that was a good payoff.
I guess that'll be the end of that.
Exhausted him.
Are you all right? Any physical discomfort?
Yeah, just otherworldly problems.
Fine.
Talking to the dead. No big deal.
Thanks, Tainari. Don't worry about me.
Don't push yourself too hard.
Kaveh.
Kaveh may have broken the diadem, but he successfully completed the task prior
So
to
he
that.
wins!
According to the rules, this makes him the victor of round 3.
Let's go!
Points-wise, this also makes him the winner of the Interdarshan Championship.
That's what I've been waiting
As
for,
the
baby.
champion and Sachin's personally designated successor, Kaveh has obtained the rights to
Yeah.
inherit the entirety of his estate.
No more living
For
without
the
hate
avoidance
them.
of doubt, can you confirm that it is your intention to donate all of Sachin's wealth?
Like I said, he thought that the
Kaveh,
world is a
listen,
bad
man,
place.
Save like a couple dollars.
Well then, let's use what he left behind
Kaveh,
to change it for the better.
But like, buy a place
Rejecting
first.
The world will achieve nothing. He and I, we're not the same.
I get the
Alright.
motive, but like,
As the scribe, I will make a record of this incident on file. The sages will contact you in person for details on how exactly Sachin's estate is to be used.
That sounds fine.
he's gonna be with him forever. That's what I really
I don't know
want.
if his research findings were right.
Stay in
Nor would I
ruins.
know how to finish his research for him. But what I do know is that by ending this here, no contestants will have to suffer.
I guess you could give it to those in need, but
there will be more championships to come,
Still.
and countless future scholars will follow in our footsteps. Sachin's words can only cause pain, but not anymore. No one else has to hear them now. We're all scholars here.
You broke the
I
thing,
know full
good.
well that shutting down his views like this is autocratic and arrogant. Fine by me. I'll bear that responsibility. It's the least I can do. And, well, it's the only thing I can do.
Well said. What you've expressed is a sense of justice and idealism that many aspire to, but few dare follow through with.
A compliment!
I say this despite the fact that, in my view, it's quite ridiculous. You have long been aware of what your flaws are, but your pride alone prevents you from admitting it. Nevertheless, your perspective is well suited to appearing in a victory speech. Contestant Kaveh, on behalf of the organizing committee, it is my honor to congratulate you on your victory.
Just say congrats, that's it. That's all you gotta say.
I don't need your insincere praise.
Give me a kiss.
Anyway, this isn't the time or place for debates. Keep your commentary focused on the competition, not my views.
Congratulations, Kaveh. Also, you'll need to prepare for the award ceremony.
Let's give him a special outfit for it. Let's give him a crown, like another crown.
The ceremony will be held at the main venue.
Ceremony! Party! We're getting drunk in Samaru!
Thank you all for your excellent performance. And that brings this year's Interdarshan Championship to a close.
Where's the booze? Like 4 people clapping. Sino doesn't clap because he didn't win.
It gives me great pleasure to invite our champion, Kaveh, to the stage to receive his award.
He got the TCG card, by the way, too, which Sino never got. That's why he's salty.
Typically at this point, we would crown our champion with the diadem as well as presenting them with their award.
But since you broke it...
However, we have just received word that Kaveh has inherited Sachin's estate and made the decision to donate it all to charitable causes.
Sachin's estate is getting donated?
So
Shocking.
much Mora. And he gave it all up?
I'm not entirely sure what I should say under these circumstances. I'm glad to have won, even though I'd say luck played a big part in that. As for why I want to give the Mora away, I don't support Sachin's views, and I don't want to take his Mora. With a lot of things in life, people need to experience them for themselves. It shouldn't be up to one person to make a judgment on. Not him, and not me either.
They're like proud parents.
Anyway, this isn't really the time and place for such weighty and complicated topics. So, I guess that's all. I'll leave it there. Thanks very much.
I like the heart of the character a lot.
Oh, Kaveh, just one moment.
How did you get your butt to be so big?
We do still have a prize to present you with.
Yeah.
Please take this limited edition Genius Invocation TCG card.
He perked
Additionally,
up.
your champion status will be logged in your record.
He went...
This means that the sages will give priority consideration to any future project proposals you submit. Let's give our champion Kaveh one last big round of applause.
Woo! I love you.
Oh, wait. Sino said he wanted the card, didn't he?
Aww.
And now I have it, right here. Why would I do that? It's of no use to me whatsoever. I may as well just give it to him. Could you pass it on to him for me when you next see him?
He's right beside us, isn't he?
Whoa, whoa! This is a super big deal. You should do it yourself. Come on, let's go find Sino.
Is he not 2 feet from us? Pretty sure he's right there.
But I was gonna rest for a while longer. Hey, stop pulling my hair!
Paimon snatched his wig!
What brings you here?
Well, they gave me this limited edition Genius
freak
Invocation
out.
card, and
He's
I
about to
figured you'd have more
freak
use
out.
for it than I.
But it's a limited edition.
He's freaking out.
Are you sure you want to give it to me?
What else would I do with it? I have
I
no
don't play
use
this
for
stupid game. Nobody else here plays this game but you.
But it's limited edition. Kaveh, are you in trouble? You don't have to do all this. Just tell me what's wrong and I will help.
Oh, that's not what I meant at all.
It's like, are you being held
I
against
have all
like a
sorts of
gunpoint?
problems, but that has absolutely nothing to do with this card. I'll figure my own issues out by myself.
All right. In that case, I accept
It's
your
like, bro, are you
generosity.
being forced to do this?
But now that I realize that you have no concept of its value, I cannot simply take it from you. How about this? I shall buy it from you at a fair price. Namely, the price that the previous limited edition card sold for.
Oh, come on. It's just one card. How much could it really be worth?
1 million more at
Oh
the
my
very least.
god!
How much?
A mil?
$1 million more?
A mil?
If you feel that's too low, I can go a little higher.
Yeah, it's just not
$1
good
million
enough.
more for a card? But you already have a whole bunch of these shiny ones, don't you?
Not every card is this valuable, and some cards are exquisitely designed.
Or to
but
say
not
yes
rare.
and take a mill. How much money does Sino have?
Well, I guess they must pay you plenty to be General Mahamatra if you're splashing out on things like this. But really, it's fine. I'd feel bad taking Mora from a friend.
Kaveh!
Don't feel
You
bad.
are your
I
own
save a lot.
problem!
I can spare the Mora for this
Oh
card.
my god.
You don't spend all your savings on your hobbies, do you? You should watch that, you know. You definitely don't want to end up borrowing money in a moment of impulsivity. Living with debt is miserable.
Well, now you can pay it off, dummy.
Sounds like you're speaking from personal experience. I guess you've been through a lot?
I don't want to talk about it.
Just take the mail and run.
In that case, maybe you're the one who should be listening to your advice.
Bro
In any
self-sabotages.
case, I, Sino, will take this precious card.
Sino.
And it shall join the deck of destiny.
Oh my god.
Kaveh, come with me in a few moments to collect the Mora. Thanks to
This
you,
guy.
I have achieved my goal for participating in this tournament.
All right, if you insist.
now he's
Far be it
rich.
from me to refuse your courtesy any further. Well, at least I'll be able to keep on top of my bills this month. Maybe I'll even have some left over. In fact, let me treat you all to a meal later.
How high are
Bring
your
Tainari and
bills?
Kale, too.
$1 million?
This is what they call all's well that ends well.
How much debt is he in?